When it comes to numerology, there are two main long-term numerology cycles. They affect us in a different way. There are the period cycles and the pinnacle cycles. Both of these are rather easy to calculate. Numerology cycles of life. The first period cycle is actually the month in which you are born. It is simply reduced to a single digit, unless you get a number 11, which is possible if you were born in November. It is a master number. For instance, the first period cycle would be taken as a 5. In this case, it would be the month of May. The second period cycle, on the other hand, is the day on which one was born. It would need to be reduced to a single digit. For instance, if the individual had been born on the 15th, the number would be reduced to a 6 by the formula 1 plus 5 equals 6. The third period cycle would take both the first period cycle and the second period cycle into account. Numerology cycles of 9 follow the same addition formula. It means that the entire date of birth would be added. Let's look at an example of the birth date of the 15th of May 1949. This would be calculated by adding 2 plus 3 equals 5, and 1 plus 9 plus 4 plus 9 equals 23. The third period cycle would be 5. Numerology pinnacle cycles. In order to get a better idea of the numerology life cycles, the pinnacle cycle would be looked into. The pinnacle cycles, on the other hand, are seen as more of an indication of the type of environment, circumstances and opportunities which one would encounter during their lifetime. They are calculated by adding the numerology period cycles. 4 different ways are used for the calculation. The sum of both the first and second period cycles would help product the first pinnacle. In the example above, both the first and second period cycles had a value of 5 and 6 each. This means that the first pinnacle would have the value of 11 by 5 plus 6. This is used for the transitioning of the person for the first stepping stone to the second. The evolution would take place from 5, which is chaotic and dynamic, to 6, which represents stability and responsibility. When it comes to numerology year cycles, both the pinnacle and period cycle are important. The transition to the number 11 represents intuition and sensitivity. The first pinnacle would have the value of 11, which is not a handrail, as it would be able to climb the stairs. It helps differentiate between the two cycles that influence us. The period cycles are known to be the stepping stone, which require determination and effort. They look into the major adjustments and growing pains. The first pinnacle offers guidance and support, on the other hand, which helps one overcome just about everything to get to the next step in their life's path. In a similar way, the second pinnacle would be calculated by adding the second as well as third period cycles. Once again, the handrail would provide support, as the climb is based on the effort for the personal evolution to occur. The hard work that is required to evolve from the second stage of life to the third is supported by the second pinnacle. The result would an 11, as the second and third period cycles would be added. Their values were 6 and 5 each. The universal cycle of this year is 3. In order to calculate the universal cycle, the following formula would be used: 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 equals 12, and it would be further reduced by 1 plus 2 equals 3. The number 3 represents a time of communication, creativity, and lightheartedness. The year is about great change. Here are some of the values of the key numbers. Number 1. It represents attention to detail and hard work. One of the last 9 years, 2019 would be the most productive, if you put in the work. There is no better year to launch new ideas than this year. The energy of the 3-cycle year is more productive. Work on the ideas to bring them into completion. Remember, this year is also a very physical year. Number 2. Unexpected events would occur this year, so fasten your seatbelt. This cycle year is known for its unexpected turns and changes. In fact, the entire year would be an unexpected event. Therefore, in order to make the most of this year, a flexible cycle is needed. There would be a tendency to overdo this year. It is perfect for travel and learn about new ideas which you can put into practice. New ideas would easily pop up for just about every aspect of life. Do listen to what your gut says and follow its lead. However, at the same time, this cycle year is characterized by impulsiveness. Number 3. You will find yourself to be of service to others for this cycle year. It is especially true when it comes to loved ones and family. There is no need to run away from family responsibilities. Number 4. It is a period to look within. This cycle year would bring a lot of sensitivity and mystery to your life. At the same time, you would find yourself analyzing everything. Although, you might not be the type of person that believes therapy is good. However, it might be a time to explore the possibility of getting therapy and learning more about oneself. When you look within, you would be able to find the answers that you are looking for. Therefore, make sure to be introspective and take advantage of your analytical skills this year. Share the numerology cycle. One thing is for sure, numerology cycles occur every now and then. It is important for you to prepare for them. If you want the people that you love to make the most of the year, share this video on your social media. Click the link in the description to get your free personalized numerology report. It was nice connecting with you. Like and subscribe for more. Ciao.